Life is like a garden. It looks beautiful from a distance. It's lush, it's vibrant, it's full of potential. But the moment you step in and actually start tending to it, that's when you notice all the weeds. The weeds that have been silently growing, choking out what was meant to thrive. That's your mindset after 40. What you planted years ago is still there, but if you don't pull those weeds now, and I do mean right now, they'll keep you stuck, watching from those sidelines instead of fully stepping into the life you were meant to live. The life you deserve, friend. You're asking right now, Miss T, why does this matter? Because I see it all the time. See, people hit 40 and suddenly they feel like life has shifted in a way they weren't prepared for. It's like waking up one morning and realizing, I don't recognize my garden. See, your goals, they faded. The excitement is buried under responsibility after responsibility, and your confidence is hidden behind doubt. And the worst part, nobody tells you this will happen. Nobody tells you that if you don't actively shift your mindset, you will start making excuse after excuse of why you cannot do something instead of figuring out how to make it happen. But here's the real truth, the real tea. If you don't take control of your mindset now, it will control you. So today, I'm giving you the blueprint, my friend. 3 powerful mindset shifts that will change the way you think, you move, you dominate life after 40. So here's your first mindset shift. Reprogram your thinking. It's hard at first, trust. I've done this 1,000 times over. But you have to stop believing that your best years are behind you. Let's be real. Society has this nasty habit of making people over 40 feel expired. Like the biggest moments have passed. Like new beginnings are only for the young folks. It don't have nothing to do with you, sir, ma'am. But here's what they don't tell you. Your 40s are when you actually become dangerous. I see you. You're wiser. You've been through the lesson. So no matter what works or doesn't work, the most important part is you know it doesn't work or what worked. So why would you let that experience sit in a box labeled too late? So every time the self-limiting thought creeps into your mind, please flip it for yourself. Instead of it's too late to start over, say more like, you have the right stuff, baby. You remember that? Change that narrative in your head. Change the way you show up. Mindset shift 2 is stop seeking permission, because after all, you are over 40 and you don't need permission from anyone. We got this. Okay, we got this. You know why you're stuck though? It's superior judgment. See, I have to ask you, how many decisions have you delayed because you were worried about such and such? You know, that certain someone, you were worried about what they would think. So the business idea you had, you threw it out. The career change, you stumped on it. That glove you've been putting off, you just never started. And here's what I realized. The people who judge you the loudest, they aren't doing anything better themselves. They just are all talk. Because people who are winning don't have time to criticize you. They're too busy building. And when I say they're building, they're stacking on stacks, okay? So you have to ask yourself, if nobody was watching, what would you do differently today? Then just start doing it, my friend. I am tired of the excuses. Your life isn't a reality show for other people's entertainment. This is your life. And the moment you stop seeking permission from auntie, uncle, grandpa, or whoever, your children for that matter, then you actually start living. Mindset shift 3, embrace what's next. That's the mentality you got to be on. That's the biggest one here. If you want to dominate your life while you're in your 40s, you have to stop dwelling on what didn't work and start focusing on what comes next. See, too many people get caught up. And I should have done this sooner. Who cares? Do it now. If only I started back then. Again, nobody cares. Do it now. I don't even know where to begin now. Well, neither did I, but I'm doing it. But let me tell you something. Life does not move backwards. So you keep looking back here in your rearview mirror, you're going to crash your car. That's true. Facts. Every morning, you need to ask yourself, what's the next big move I can make today? Then take that action. Because I see you, friend. Even if it's small, even if it's messy, I see you, friend, doing it. Because success doesn't come from dwelling. It comes from the momentum that you're building. I think I can. I think I can. See, real talk, we need to destroy your common excuses. Because at this point, I know what some of you are thinking. Oh my goodness, I'm Miss Cleo. I'm reading your mind. But it's not too late. Says who? Oprah, who was broke at 40. Stan Lee, who created Spider-Man at 40. Vera Wing, who started designing at 40. That's not too late mindset is truly a fact. See, I don't have time. Make time. You have 24 hours like everyone else. You prioritize and determine your results. I don't know where to start anywhere. I do not care. The worst thing you could do is wait for the perfect moment because it's never going to come. Okay? And I don't want to have to keep reading you like this. So let's bring our A game. Let's turn these lemons into gems. Let's bring it back to the garden, you know? If you don't start pulling the weeds, which is your mindset, they will take over. They will suffocate your growth. But if you do pull your weeds and start tending to your garden, that's when your garden will start to bloom. You don't need permission. Friend, you do not need permission. You don't need the perfect timing. You just need to decide that today is a day you stop playing it small and you start playing to win. Drop a comment below. What mindset shift hit you the hardest today? Let's talk. Let's engage. Where have you guys been? And if you're ready for real transformation, hit the subscribe button because I promise you, this is just the beginning. This is a movement. Keep on sipping because everyday life is serving you up something new.